Why, hello and welcome guys to another episode of Doodles with Friends. If you read the title of this video, that's right, today's theme. Dungeons and Dragons. It's a game, roleplay, a lot of monsters, a lot of cool things, a lot of cool ideas. So let's, if I may, jump into this. Remember, if you're drawing along, make sure you tag your drawings on Twitter with the hashtag DWF or tag me at Zeus on Twitter. Without further ado, let's do this. First off, I'm going to start off with one of my favorite D&D monsters, the Mimic. Now, the Mimic is a cool little monster. I believe they are in Dark Souls as well. Cool little monster. Looks like a treasure chest. Not a treasure chest. Monster that'll eat your face. Pretty fun, you know? Pretty fun concept, pretty fun idea. Let's do this. Let's put little eyeballies here in the back here. Make him looking out to get you. So hey guys, welcome to this week's episode. How you guys been? It's been a week, you know, since last time I talked to all of y'all. So I've been doing pretty good. Getting work done, getting things done. Looks like Bryce has been keeping up with the channel still, keeping his shit alive. Watching him very closely, and looks like everyone's having fun. So when it comes to designing this little guy, I want to make sure keep all the cool, fun, chesty details a thing. Make sure it's very apparent that he's a still treasure chest. So we're gonna put like some bars and stuff. So how do you guys think this guy pops up at you? I feel like he just kinda waits until you get close enough, pops out with like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. No, that kind of deal. Hey, here's a secret between me and you guys. Doing these episodes totally alone, really hard. I don't know what to talk about. Ever. But that's fine. Hopefully I can get some cool guests on here soon. I have a few ideas of some people. It's just in terms of schedules lining up. I am actually a little teaser for you guys. Don't tell Bryce. Me and Bryce are going to be doing, hopefully, a little recording together ourselves over the internets. Since I'm no longer in the state of Georgia, sweet, sweet Georgia, it's really hard for me to record with him. So, we've come up with a game that we can play together over my shitty internet. Or at least I have an idea. And I hope it works out, because if it doesn't, I'll be sad. But, you know, it'll work out. Usually does. I'm gonna name this guy Sergio. Sergio the Chest Mimic. Just because he looks like Sergio. Look at this boy. Look at him, so tiny. Look at his little arms. Let's black out some of this. Should I add teeth? Probably should add teeth. Mimics have teeth. Boop, 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 boop. Look at this boy. I like him. I'm loving this boy. Look at this boy. This is a good boy right there. Look at him. That's a good boy. We've got a Mimic here. Thinking about adding teeth. Not 100% on the idea just yet. Well, I guess his arm covers that up anyways. Should I guess I'll just black that out too. Less work for me when it comes to coloring this later. So if you didn't notice last episode, the editing was a little weird and off, and I just drew one thing and that was it. You know, finding time to record this has been a little hard, and if I'm gonna be truthful, I've been a little lazy. But that's gotta stop soon. So time to stop being lazy, y'all. Here we go. That's my mimic. He's got little grabby arms. I want to add teeth. I don't... You know, we could add teeth down here instead, right? Like, hell yeah, look at that. Oh man. Oh man. Look at those teeth. Actually, I like that a lot. It turned out a little better than I thought it would. Let's add like a few up here. Get some dots in there, point them out. Ooh. There we go. Look at him. Now he's got teeth. Now we can nom you up in the proper fashion. Get ready to quest, little hero. Your first, was it? Your first obstacle, the mimic. He's got a whole power of 5. And his HP is 10. He's a very powerful foe. Let's change power to strength. Strength makes more sense. Alright, next one. What's another classic DND enemy? Well, I would say probably on to the next guy. Well, he might not be one of your classic D&D enemies. He's definitely one of my personal favorites. I don't know what they're really called, but they're fish people. So we're gonna draw a guy. We're gonna draw a little fish guy. I always love these little enemies because they pop up out of just water areas. Like the DM, like every time they've been in a campaign I've been in, the DM just kind of pops them out wherever, making him a beam. Real quick here. Let's bring down the face a little bit like that. Bring it in. Alright, so we're gonna give him a mouth. Look at that. He almost looks like Kermit the Frog. Almost. We're gonna make him look a little bit more fishy. A little bit more glove-glovey, if you catch my drift. There we go. Let's give him some clothes, some like raggedy clothes. But maybe he was a man at one point, and then just got bit by a weird-looking fish and became a fish man. Those are not his feet, by the way. This is like a little belt. We're gonna do some of that. Look at this. Look at this. Let's give him some buff little fishy arms. Ball up his fist a little bit. Give him some legs going on. We gotta make him smaller again. Dang. Dang, man, dang! Give him some good old calves. Some good old calves. Right. I guess I'll make his feet a little bit more webbed. You know, because he's a swimmer. He's got to be able to swim. I mean, he's a fish man. Oof. Pull out the arm a little bit like that. Just give him 3 fingers. Put a little fin thing. Maybe a little fin up here. Yeah, that seems cool. Little fin. fin. Yeah, look at this man. Look at this little fishy boy. This good old fishy boy. So these guys, in campaigns I've been in, whenever we've traveled by boat, they'd flop up onto the boat and wreck us. I don't remember how strong these guys are, but let's say they're pretty buff, despite the dad fat look he's got going on. I think this is good. We can go on to what's known as the lining stage, everybody. Come with me. Toot toot, damn it, I moved the canvas. I am so sorry. Number one rule of recording while drawing. Don't move the goddamn canvas, idiot. Right. Let's get his little fishy gills going on over here. Let's give him teeth like that. Yeah, like he's a standing piranha or something. Make him more interesting. You guys ever play D&D? I personally like maining rogues or like more magical characters like wizards and such. Just to keep things interesting. I just feel like if everyone's a, you know, like a paladin and then like barbarians and stuff, it's like they're very straightforward. When you're like a mage, you can do all sorts of things, especially if you're like chaotic neutral. I like to burn things to the ground. Most DMs don't like me for that, but it keeps everything fun and interesting. I like putting my fellow players in predicaments that makes it, again, interesting. Because I think it's more fun when you can figure out how to get out of a bad situation rather than just lead yourselves into scripted situations. If you hear the voices of a young man, there is a man in the room next to mine, and sometimes he gets angry at games. And that I'm very bad at scheduling recording times. So my bad, everybody. My bad. Welcome to the D&D Smooth Jazz Radio. I'm your host, AC. And in today's radio show, we're gonna be fighting the mythical wyvern. I cast a fireball. Motherfucking Pachu, damn it. I rolled a 2. The fireball turns around and hits me in the face. And I go, ow. That's D&D, everybody. Alright, I think this guy looks pretty good. Look at him. Nice and pretty. We're gonna say he has a strength of 15. Give him some credit, you know. And then an HP of 40. He's more like for you lower level guys, you know. We're not on the high level tiers of D&D just yet. All right, we're gonna do one more. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't think of another monster, so I googled D&D monster names. I didn't want to see pictures of them, and I came across this one called like Bog Leech. That just sounds disgusting, so let's draw him. Now when I hear Bog Leech, I immediately think the bog, so let's put some water around. I feel like he's gotta be in there, right? Now, because it's D&D and things are fucking crazy, I'm gonna say he's like this little meatball. He's gonna be a little meatball in the middle of the water here. With like a bunch of eyes. So he's in the water, submerged, looking around. Let's put like a little distracting flower on the top. So like he can like dive under and not be found out. This guy like a little lily pad. And then I feel like the bog leech is actually just a big thing with a bunch of little tendrils and tentacles that are the leeches. Man, I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of cute. I didn't mean to make him cute. Oh no. How will we ever destroy him with fire? Alright, I think that's pretty good actually. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into the lines. Now when you're lining art, it's very important to have confident strokes. I feel, anyways. And especially if you want to do things fast. I know it takes some people like hours to draw, and though these drawings aren't very good, I feel like I get them done in a very effective time. Allows me to do multiple drawings per episode. So maybe I'm doing something right, or maybe they're all shit. Who knows? Well, you guys know. You can tell me whether or not my drawings are garbage. Trust me, you won't hurt my feelings. Because I really know they are. But yeah, you want to keep confident strokes. Make sure you're always pulling the pen towards you. I can't move the canvas to ensure that for me right now, but whenever you're lining, especially in traditional art, make sure the pen is moving towards you. You make better, more confident lines when you're pulling the pen towards you. This isn't opinion, this is actual facts. It's just the way the human arm works, the way vision works. Also, if you're making like a point from here to here, don't stare at your line until you get to the point. Just put your pen down and look at the other point and draw to it. You get better, cleaner lines that way. You might not ever hit your mark, but it'll look better, I swear. Let's go ahead and put his little eyeballs in. There we go. Put some water around him. And that's looking good, if you ask me. I am liking this guy. The Bog Leech. Let's say his HP is like 250 and his strength is like 12 per thing. Per little tendril. Leechy tendril. Should I put eyes on those? Nah. I think it looks cooler when they're all like weird. And I believe this is all the time I have for this episode. Don't worry, I'll be sure to fade into all the finished and completed pieces. It's really hard to get back into recording. And I forgot how I edit these things, so please don't judge me. I'm trying. I am giving it my all. But really, guys, thank you. If you've watched all the way through, thank you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and comment down below on what you want me to see. I'm sure Bryce will tell me. Comment down below. I'll read every single comment, mainly because there's not a lot of you. So it'll be easy. But yeah. Next week's episode. I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with space, maybe. And then when it doesn't, and it just completely disappoint you guys, I'm very, very sorry. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next.